To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers.
What? No way he just there's no way he just said there's no way he actually said it. He said the quiet thing out loud. Sup, I am Morrow, a storyteller, and typically I read about RPG horror stories where people talk about their horrible experiences they experience over in TTRPG space, D&D, Pathfinder, and otherwise. Today, however, is not one of those videos. It's something a little bit different, something a little bit new, something I'm probably not gonna be doing as often. This is a video reaction to a video posted by an Reddit mod, ex-Reddit mod, that genuinely unironically believes that Reddit moderators are about as important as celebrities and basically are celebrities of Reddit. No, I'm not kidding. Yes, he's for real. And yes, I am also bewildered. I don't typically do React content. If anything, I react to RPG horror stories in RPG horror stories subreddit, but I've been informed this video it's something apparently. Brace yourselves, because I think we're diving into some really thick cringe.
Hello, Spez, Mr. CEO of Reddit. I hope you have received this public video that I have created and sent to you via your email.
I did not expect this guy to actually look like your stereotypical Wojak Reddit moderator. And it's very uncanny. Is this a bit? This has to be a bit, right?
This video is about a topic of deadly seriousness, and that is of Reddit moderation and the state of your platform.
Deadly seriousness. About Reddit? Deadly. You can't combine Reddit and deadly serious. Reddit's just a little place to post like random memes and stuff, or maybe talk about your favorite hobbies or favorite fun things you like D&D, or maybe trains or Transformers or something. But deadly serious and Reddit, those do not go together.
I was the top moderator of your #1 gaming subreddit, r/livestreamfail, before I was recently removed from that position by the Reddit Code of Conduct team. I became a Reddit moderator for one reason, and that is because I think that Reddit communities and correspondingly its moderators have massive power and influence.
Maybe not power influence, but power tripping for sure. There's a lot of Reddit mods that go rogue or just go AWOL and just start, I don't know, running Reddits how they want to run their own platforms, playgrounds, or whatever. It's kind of cringe, honestly.
In this video, I will go over why I believe this, and I will also talk about a code of conduct moderation action that was taken against me due to good faith mistakes that I believe were caused by a clear lack of direct material support that the company gives its moderators.
I don't know if this guy gonna cover it. He might cover it, but general context is something along the lines of he was promoting a scam. He didn't realize it was a scam. When people told him, hey buddy, this is a scam, you may not want to promote it, he deleted the comments. And then when people told him, hey, don't delete the comments, you're promoting a scam, you may want to rethink it, he still ignored it. And then that's what it got him removed, basically, because he was promoting a scam without realizing he was promoting a scam. Even though people told him he's promoting a scam, he didn't look into it, and now here we are, I guess.
I will end the video by talking about what you, Spez, can do to fix this problem, as well as what I and other communities can do in case Reddit does not solve this very serious mismanagement problem regarding the lack of support that is given to moderators.
Him being banned from a specific subreddit is now a problem for not just the CEO, but every Reddit out there, every single subreddit and every single moderator. This is everyone's problem instead of the specific issue that happened in a specific subreddit. I don't know how it involves the entirety of Reddit and the CEO when it's just a mishap that happened, a specific isolated event of you getting banned, but let's continue.
This sounds like stupid internet drama, I know, but I'm going to talk about how this is a very clear example about how Reddit's mistakes causes very serious problems to Reddit's community and the company as a whole. There was an announcement related to a live stream related game show called $1 Million Fan. It was basically a game show like Survivor or Big Brother, where fans of a streamer compete in different challenges with an influencer or a streamer for various prizes. The kicker here is that there was a grand prize of $20 million. Supposedly. This was supposedly going to be aired on Amazon Prime, and it was also confirmed to be including a couple of mid-sized and large streamers like Alexandra and Andrea Botez, Extra Emily, Canute, and a few others. Additionally, the opportunity was supposedly brought to these streamers by a company called Mythic Talent, which is a well-respected streamer agency that represents hundreds of live streamers.
Are you saying supposedly to cover your own butt through this, or is it supposedly this is what it was advertised? Any advertisement can advertise anything. I can go on Google and find advertisement, grow your tiefling horns to be 3 times as big as next guy over there, so you can attract your favorite little satyr girls and succubi girls. Or tail enlargement pills that apparently work 100% trying now. There's a lot of companies that will advertise outlandish things, but doesn't mean they're true. That's called a scam. Scams happen. I was scammed. This whole channel, all my channel, everything on YouTube that I had ever concocted together was all taken from me because it was scammed away from me. Scams happen. They happen everywhere. Scams exist. Scammers exist, and people try to find ways to scam stuff out of you. You gotta be smart about it.
So when I heard about this, I was very excited. I immediately reached out to the organizers to see if we could set up some sort of a collaboration. This collaboration would just be to get cool content on the subreddit. No, financial incentives, no moderators being paid, basically none of anything like that, just fun, cool stuff for the community in the subreddit.
Huh, that's a really weird way to put it, because you're talking about millions of dollars and stuff and everything. And suddenly like, well, they advertise millions of dollars, but I think it'd be cool to add to the subreddit. Are you sure? Are you sure it was literally just to try to add something to the subreddit and not, get a piece of the pie potentially? I don't know, man. Some people are easily influenced by money, unfortunately. People are greedy. People are greedy. I, as a tiefling, am greedy. I'm a gambler. But doesn't mean you should be acting on your vice just because you're weak to it and stuff. You shouldn't jump at every opportunity, try to catch a bite at everything possible, because scams exist.
And to my surprise, they immediately understood what LSF was, what power it had, and they even agreed to the stretch goal of like the cool competition to have in the actual show.
Well, yeah, if you go to the live stream fail subreddit and you see, oh, they got so many people visiting every single day. Wow, that's great for promotion. Maybe we should contact that. It would be a great way to advertise a little scam. And this person is going to help us do this advertising of a scam. Perfect. I mean, on one hand, maybe you didn't know it was a scam initially. Maybe you thought it was just a cool thing. Maybe just a cool zany thing to do on the subreddit and stuff. But all you have to do is Google the things that people do. See who the website is registered. Hell, you can even check to see who owns the domain for specific websites and what are those all behind them. See the back-end things if you just do the basic of Googling in order to find stuff. But this sounds to be good even for me, and I'm just a tiefling on the internet. What do I know?
This felt like one of the coolest things that a subreddit has ever done. Being in a freaking reality TV show in a topic that's directly related to the subreddit, and then, maybe I could leverage this to get even more opportunities, either for our subreddit or for other subreddits across the entire platform.
When people say opportunities, they mean money. You talk about opportunities, networking and stuff, but at the end of the day, you're just trying to get a piece of the pie. Let's just be honest. You're trying to get a piece of the pie. Your eyes were full of dollar signs and you were like, hell yeah, let's do it. Sounds like a great way to profit from this.
After they agreed to kind of a couple of these kind of requests that I had in my stretch goal, they immediately started moving very quickly. We wrote up an announcement and they wanted this out within like 24 hours. So we quickly worked to make an announcement together and I posted it the next day.
That's a scammer strategy. Once they got you on hook, line, and sinker, they just want to just try to tug as fast as they can while they have you on a hook. They want to just move really, really fast. Get this done. Do this thing for us. Oh, click this shady link. Quickly do it right now. Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it yet? As somebody who got scammed and lost my YouTube channel for a temporary amount, I've been in that boat. This is a common scam tactic for scammers.
When I posted it, everybody in the comment section immediately yelled, scam, 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 scam. This initially didn't actually worry me because no matter what we do, people call it a scam. I mean, I've done AMAs with the Twitch CEO. We'll call that a scam.
And you know what? Good on them. Good on them to point out the scam of the situation. But instead of listening to the people clearly warning about the red flags that this is an obvious scam, you should probably not follow through with it. You probably, I'm betting you, just want to delete all the comments and just want to punish people for trying to say something otherwise, huh?
And I was also thinking like multiple major live streamers were involved, Mythic Talent was involved. Surely they had done their due diligence, right?
Surely they've done their due diligence when you don't even do your due diligence to figure out if this is actually legit. Did you contact the streamers and confirm it to them that this is actual thing? Did you contact the CEO of whoever's going to be running the company to confirm that this is legit? Have you contacted anybody ever that was supposed to be supposedly part of it? If not, then you haven't done your due diligence and had to listen to the people calling it a scam.
Additionally, the thing that people were the most skeptical about was the $20 million grand prize. This initially confused confused me as well. But once I heard that, Amazon Prime was allegedly involved, my initial concerns were assuaded. I mean, think about it. Amazon Prime has spent lots of money on tons of shows, and, I didn't necessarily think that the show was worth $20 million, but, that doesn't mean that Amazon Prime wouldn't fund it.
Fair point. However, we should probably add some other part. And I'm not trying to be like a bully. You didn't think hard enough about this potentially being a scam or checking with somebody at Amazon. If Amazon did actually put the money behind it, there'll be a name you could contact about the questions about the show and everything, or some way to contact Amazon to confirm if this is actually like a legitimate thing. Just because somebody on the internet says, oh yeah, Amazon is involved totally, doesn't mean it's true. I could say Morrow is the hottest tiefling on the internet. Doesn't mean it's true. He's just not. Just because somebody said it on the internet doesn't mean it's true. Oh, I'm in pain.
The next day, a major live streamer who was involved in the show said on her stream that she kind of saw all of these comments about people calling it a scam, and they even saw that, LSF was involved, and this was apparently unacceptable to her, so much so that she was considering kind of dropping out of the show or kind of looking into seeing if kind of the whole thing was a scam or not. After seeing this, I brought the concerns to the organizers, and the organizers told me that they were currently in talks with the agents to resolve this, and they told me in no uncertain terms that the show was not canceled and was still going on.
So the showrunner is getting suspicious about the whole thing, and that basically also probably will contact about some streamers and saying, you know what, actually no, this doesn't feel kind of shady. They were skeptical at least, and you were still like, no, this thing is totally happening. You didn't decide to become skeptical yourself. All the comments saying, hey man, this is a scam, don't believe it, don't buy it. You just think, oh, pish, get out of here, Redditors. I'm a Reddit mod. What do you know? I know better than you. What?
During this time period, I saw and deleted a lot of unsubstantiated claims about the show and the mod team.
All you had to do was listen. All I had to do was listen. Oh, so many people coming in saying, dude, this is a scam. Don't do it. This is a scam. No! How dare you talk about this being a scam? Delete, 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 delete. Very much a Reddit moderator response, to say the least. And I mean it in a very derogatory way.
I was the one who had this idea the entire time, from start to finish. This happened a couple days. And what I can tell you, for those who, may not believe that for most moderators, I'm a highly paid software engineer working in San Francisco. I do not need to take a couple $1,000 bribes from, random internet scams, okay?
This response just makes me think that you're lying through your teeth and they actually did pay you. But the reality probably is they didn't pay you. You did this scam for them for free. You were a pawn in a big scheme to try to get more people hooked and probably put the money into this show and like pay money and stuff into some sort of a scam. And you did it. Why would you do that? Why?
I was doing this because I legitimately care about the subreddit, and that's why I spend my time on it. I thought it'd be kind of cool events for the sub.
If you cared about this subreddit, wouldn't you want to investigate things further to see if this is an actual scam? You went through and cared so much you deleted all the other comments accusing it to be a scam, but you didn't care to see if maybe the people in your subreddit were saying like, hey, maybe this is a scam, you probably shouldn't promote it, you look into this further. Instead of listening to the people on your subreddit, you're like, there's no way this is a scam. Ban, 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 delete, delete, delete. Just gotta believe some random person that says $22 million, $22 billion. Definitely not a fake number or something.
I'm talking about this in kind of the deleted comments because this is apparently some big no-no in the Reddit TOS or something, where if you're involved in some sort of promotion and it ends up not working out or it ends up being a scam or something, if you have deleted comments that have accused it of being a scam, well that, shows a cover-up or some way. It shows malice or bad faith or something. So that's why I'm kind of talking about this.
Maybe it's because you did do that. Maybe it's because you actually did do that. You're promoting a scam for free, not even getting paid to do so. Trying to make it look like this is not a scam, it's some legitimate thing, and deleting all the detractors. It's as if you actually went and done it.
And finally, I want to end this part of the story by talking about how Moist Critical made a video critical of the situation. Moist Critical brought up points about how an image on the marketing page was AI generated, or that the domain name was registered in Iceland, or that basically just the whole thing, it smelled bad. That's what he did. He did this motion and he said it smelled bad.
Look at what some random YouTuber out there did. Basic Googling. You know, you can check domains of different websites and you can literally scan images that look like they have some AI. I mean, honestly, you don't need to do that. You just need to look at an image to see if it's like has multiple hands or weird like deformations and stuff. The AI is really easy to tell nowadays. I mean, maybe in like 10 years or so, it'd be difficult to tell, but like, good lord, thankfully we can actually tell AI apart still to this day, and people have learned to be able to discern what is AI slap or not. Anybody can do this kind of rudimentary background search, just basic Google investigating, dude. Anybody can do it. Whether you're a big-time YouTuber or just a random nobody tiefling like me, anybody can do it. We all can do it. We all could be our own little investigators with our phones and computers and just Google. The fact that some big-time YouTuber did that and you couldn't do it, you could avoid this whole situation.
But beyond that, it doesn't seem like he did much research. I don't think that he reached out to any of the organizers. He certainly didn't reach out to me. And I mean, I don't know if he reached out to Mythic Talent or any of the streamers.
The fact that you claim that he didn't do much research, but you did no research yourself is, I mean, the irony, dude. The irony.
Nothing in this situation has yet to be definitively proven as a scam. The only confirmed things that we have right now is that I guess there was a website, looked a little weird, there was some bad publicity, everybody called it a scam, and then a bunch of streamers dropped out, and then the event got canceled, and everybody got refunded.
If it looks like a scam because the link is shady, if they're trying to get you to promote this stuff for free, even though everybody is saying it's a scam, if it looks like it has a pattern of it, it's like in D&D, when you look at a chest in the middle of a room, right? It's empty, there's bones on the ground, there's a little bit of blood splatter, but it's one perfectly good looking chest next to a cadaver, next to a corpse. No, it's not a mimic, it's just a legit chest. Open it, find epic loot inside. You're gonna have a ton of gold, you find a ring of protection, cloak of billowing, maybe a staff of fireballs. Definitely open the chest. It's definitely not like a legit, like that's literally what it sounds like. The best way I can put it is in D&D terms. You walk into a room, an empty room full of dead bodies, and there's a single pristine chest in the middle of the room. How do you not discern maybe this is a mimic room and I probably shouldn't touch this shiny new chest surrounded by corpses? Just because there's no definitive proof doesn't mean that you just excuse to allow for your ignorance to be ignorant. If it looks like a scam and nobody can prove it or validate it, then why are you being involved in the first place? You could have done your own research, could have contacted Amazon, could have contacted the streamers, could have contacted the actual group itself and figure out stuff with them first before trying to just run this yourself and just be like, oh, this is definitely not a scam, guys. Just believe me. Just trust me, the Reddit moderator. I have no evidence, but just trust me, bro. What?
I want to talk about how this whole situation is a direct result of the lack of support that Reddit, the company, gives to its moderators. Yeah, I did the partnership. Yeah, I didn't look into this as much as I should, and I trusted kind of agencies and live streamers when I should not have. And I did delete comments, which I thought would have been borderline defamatory, but despite all of that, there are still massive problems at Reddit, the company, due to the lack of support that caused this.
I was at fault for promoting a scam, but it's CEO's fault and all of Reddit's fault. I am bad not because I was a fool. Everybody else is at fault. The CEO is wrong and the Reddit is a whole wrong. We all gotta rise up in arms because I promoted a scam. So it's CEO's fault.
Reddit moderators have power.
You know what? I thought that maybe I could be a little bit empathetic towards you and your plight. As somebody who's been scammed myself, I do feel a little bit bad for you. And then you say that one sentence just now, and all that goodwill that I was about to pour out here in the video, gone. No, they don't have power. That's why going Reddit to become Reddit moderator so you can rule the power, wield the power over everybody else. You broke this rule. You broke that rule. No posting. No reposting. You can't post this. You can't post that. Delete, 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 delete. How dare you call my scam a scam? Delete your messages. Your whole place to have power is on Reddit so you can moderate and delete people's posts and moderate those stuff. Unless it's you being moderated and you have to account for your actions, then we gotta delete, delete, delete because we have the power. Insanity, dude.
They have influence. If you were one of the people who is joking about like internet janitor duties or whatever, I'm sorry to tell you, it's funny jokes, but you are wrong.
Reddit moderators are indeed janitorial duties. It's a thankless job that you're doing for free, and you think you have power and think you have status because you are a moderator.
Think of all the streamer careers that have been created because of LSF. Think about the even larger number of streamer careers that have been destroyed because of LSF, because some clip went viral about like something bad that they did. I have had major live streamers who are effectively celebrities come to me and beg to kind of remove, negative posts about them. An even crazier story is the time when some Twitch employees found me in person and borderline begged me to make sure LSF is not used to destroy the multi-billion-dollar company Twitch.
This is some main character syndrome energy. Big time celebrity streamers came to me directly to ask me to delete mean, icky comments about them and mean, icky posts about them, and I totally helped them. I would love the influence. And then Twitch, what is borderline? What is borderline? Ask me not to ruin the... Did they or did they not? If it's borderline, I'm just assuming they were like, hey, yeah, man, we saw their subreddit. That's cool. And he just interpreted like, oh my god, they were groveling at my feet. They love me. I had a little bit of sympathy for this guy initially, but honestly, the more he shows off his main character syndrome, the more I dislike the guy to the core.
Or even just take this literal circumstance. Imagine the whole kind of operation was legit. Well, guess what? One single post on LSF caused all of the streamers to drop out and destroyed a $20 million opportunity. Or imagine it was, I guess, a scam through and through. Well, guess what? We were the ones to expose it and destroy it before it had the chance to cause any real harm.
Hey guys, I totally helped out promote a scam on big Reddit subreddit somewhere. But it totally exposed it. I'm the good guy, guys. I didn't promote a scam. No, not at all, guys. I totally just helped expose a scam. I'm a good guy in this situation. I'm a good guy, guys. Please praise me. No, I'm not gonna praise you. You didn't expose a scam. You blindly promoted a scam for free, and then people called you out on it, you deleted comments, and then you got banned. Because of course Reddit doesn't want scams be promoted on their subreddits and stuff. The company doesn't want scams be promoted on the public posting platforms. Wow, you talk with such confidence as if you know this for real, but you did not an iota of research.
None of this would have happened if I had gotten support from Reddit. You think that I want to be the guy like going out, like messaging random people in Discords and LinkedIn's and trying to figure out kind of these partnerships? I don't. This is not my job. I am not qualified to do any of this. I am not a lawyer. I cannot read contracts to know what I should do or I should not do. I just want to grow my subreddit, have a big vision, and I don't want to deal with it. At the end of the day,
the fact that you cut off the video there, I'm pretty sure you went on a big rant and you had to cut that out for yourself. I still can't tell if this is a bit for a joke and this is just satire, or this is for real and this is an actual response. Also, defense of ignorance doesn't mean that it's okay, that it's right. I'm not qualified for this. Oh, but you're qualified to perfectly promote a scam without double checking things behind the scenes and stuff. I'm not qualified to do Discord investigating and general Google investigating, but you're perfectly qualified just to post a scam without double checking to see if this is a legit thing or not, or contact somebody from the streamer group, Amazon, literally anybody else from anywhere else. You just believed a random email or however they posted you. Once you believe all the Nigerian scammers definitely send you $3 billion scam. Do you actually believe there's some sort of Nigerian prince out there that wants to give you $3 trillion and all you gotta do is just send $3,000 to them? How much money have you sent overseas to fake Nigerian princes out there? For real, I need to know.
I'm a random nobody who got lucky. I took over one of your largest gaming subreddits on the platform because I won a stupid game of Reddit mod politics.
I'm a random nobody, but also I have power as a Reddit moderator. We're basically like celebrities and people contact us. Big time streamer celebrities contacted me to run my Reddit, my subreddit. This guy is like a metronome. First, I have power. I have no power. I have power when it's convenient, but I have no power when it's convenient for my argument. Power, no power, power, no power, whatever makes my argument strongest in the moment.
But apparently, I'm the only person out there who understands the potential that Reddit has.
I'm the only person out there that understands the potential that Reddit has. Tell me you're a main character without telling me you're a main character.
If Reddit had offered me partnerships, if Reddit had pipelines to connect with kind of major companies, if Reddit had lawyers that were helping me reading over these contracts, reading over these agreements, none of these very real mistakes that I made would have happened.
If only Reddit gave me the army of lawyers and connected me to some big type people in big major industries, me, a moderator on a subreddit. That's like me saying man, I would be the biggest Tiefling YouTube channel out there if only YouTube connected me with every sponsor and gave me every opportunity just because I exist, just because I'm the only D&D VTuber Tiefling channel out there. It has to be a parody. There's no way this guy is real, because if he is real, take me off this planet, send me to the nine hells to the bottom of hell, right next to Asmodeus's feet, and then just let me get off this mortal coil already. I want to get off this wild ride.
But the people who are running your multi-billion-dollar website are unqualified nobodies like me. That doesn't mean it's my fault or their fault. It's your fault, Spez.
It's not my fault that I posted a scam for free. It's your fault, CEO. It's everyone's fault but me. What a terrible defense. What a just such shirking of personal responsibility. And you could have just been a decent guy, be like, yeah, guys, I messed up. I'm sorry. I won't happen again. I am so sorry. I literally messed up. This is 100% a scam. I should have trusted it. No, it's everyone's fault but me. It wasn't my fault. It was the CEO's fault and everybody else on Reddit staff that I was given opportunities and an army of lawyers. Insanity.
The controversial solution is just get rid of the bad mods with better mods or paid mods, or do takeovers or more rules or something like that. There are better solutions. You can train them. You can give mods infrastructure or pipelines or resources or real kind of material support and treat them as if they have the actual power and influence they actually have, and so communities can rise to the heights they truly could.
Reddit moderators don't have influence. You are literally a janitor job on a subreddit. That's all it is. This guy thinks himself this higher than thou, like the chosen one or something. You are not the chosen one, man. You are not the guy. You will not him. You will never be him.
They need real material support. That means access to anything that like a talent manager would give an actual celebrity.
Talent manager would give to an actual celebrity? You're equating, let me just double check. You're equating to Reddit mod to require talent agency like to an actual celebrity. You're equating being a Reddit mod to a celebrity. Are you sure about this? Am I actually gonna hear you unironically say that Reddit mods are celebrities?
To summarize, Reddit moderators should be treated like celebrities or influencers.
What? No way he just there's no way he just said there's no way he just actually said it. He said the quiet thing out loud. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do. I'm so glad that I got into VR for this, because I don't even know what to do with my body anymore. I am baffled. I feel this permeating cringe all through my body just with him saying that. The year just started. It's the first month of the year. This is what you give me at the beginning of the year? The Reddit moderators are celebrities? Woo! The ego in this man. The ego in this man to think that Reddit moderators are some sort of great big celebrities. Wow, sorry, Mr. Celebrity. I am so sorry about that, Mr. Celebrity. Oh, my bad. Man, the amount of hubris and ego that you have to have in order to say something like this unironically, unapologetically, without even a smirk or a giggle or a bit of a chuckle on the side, and just say it so seriously. Man, he's delusional. He is so delusional.
Not because they deserve respect or anything, but because they actually have real power and influence. So why haven't you solved this problem already, Spez? Is it because you're out of touch and you aren't aware of the problem? Is it because Reddit is a bloated mess and they can't ship products? No, I think the real issue is that Reddit is held hostage by the negativity and toxicity of its user base, and it doesn't really have the freedom to make bold and important and transformative decisions that could save the company.
Oh, but you do. You do. As a glorified janitor for your subreddit. People are so mean and terrible and low quality, low IQ, and we, the moderators, we Reddit mods, we keep things in check. We make sure that the community stays how it should be in order for the company to go from making 50 billion to 100 billion or whatever stupid number he just said. The fact that this guy thinks himself so high and mighty, this guy is delusional. This guy is delusional, honestly, like unironically. This is not healthy. This is not healthy. This guy's lost in his fantasy. I mean, I play D&D and I get some escapist fantasy about playing a little Tiefling and stuff, but like, not escapism, this is pure fantasy. This guy's living in imaginary La La Land.
Spez and Reddit, they're almost certainly not gonna fix any of this. All of this is up to us to solve.
This guy, instead of taking accountability for his actions and reflecting on what he has done, which is promote a scam for free without double checking anything about the scam in the first place, or just not risking posting a potential scam to the subreddit, the biggest subreddit on Reddit or something. Instead of taking accountability for his actions and reflecting on his mistakes and stuff and being genuinely sorry, it's everybody else's fault. CEO's at fault. The Reddit's at fault. They didn't give me an army of lawyers. They didn't pay me. Then treat me like a celebrity and stuff. It's everybody else's fault except me, guys. It's everybody's fault but me.
We will create tools and resources so good, so useful that everybody will have to work with us. Think talent agency, but for subreddits. You have the big ideas, you have the vision, you have the crazy cool things that you want to do, and we handle the logistics.
You know how like VTubers have like talent agencies? Are we not gonna have like Reddit moderator talent agencies to manage or micromanage it? Are you gonna hire lawyers for Reddit moderators? Of course you're not gonna. You're not gonna do any of that. You think yourself as a celebrity. Why would you want to treat any other Reddit moderator as a celebrity? You think of yourself so high and mighty that you're such a celebrity that deserves talent agencies and lawyers on retainer. It's like that's a new meta. That's a new meta 2026. It's not being a VTuber in a talent agency, it's about being a Reddit moderator in a talent agency. Incredible.
Reddit used to be a place where we did stuff. The phrase, "we did it Reddit," although used sarcastically, existed for a reason. And that is because what we do, right or wrong, matters.
We did it Reddit. We banned a chronic main character from one of the big subreddits out there. We did it, Reddit. We banned this lunatic for posting a scam for free. He wasn't even paid to do so. This guy needs to humble himself. You're not a celebrity. You're just a Reddit janitor that moderated on a subreddit that had probably a lot of people. Maybe. I don't really look at subreddits. And you promoted a scam. But instead of reflecting about the mistakes you've done and double checking on it, you'll double down, triple down, quadruple down, and then you got banned for it for promoting a scam and trying to hide the fact that it's a scam by deleting all the comments. But instead of reflecting on it, it's everyone else's fault. It's Reddit's fault. Subreddit's fault. I think I was treated as a celebrity. I was given a talent agency. I was given lawyers. It's the CEO's fault. It's everyone's fault but me. That's basically you, man. You're little blaming everybody else but yourself for your own mistake. Anyway, this is a really weird video. I honestly didn't expect myself to do something outside of D&D related stuff. Next video is going to be about D&D related stuff. And listen, if it's not your cup of tea, it's not a cup of tea. If you did try it out and this was just a nice little dose of fresh cringe, just completely unrelated to TTRPGs, you're more than welcome to. If you're a brand new person coming into the video because it's just a Zanian topic, I don't make videos about this kind of comments or this kind of videos and stuff. I don't react to videos. I do D&D related stuff. If you'd like to see me read some RPG horror stories from RPGHorrorStories subreddit, you're more than welcome to. This is just a weird once in a year kind of video that it just seemed like a strange phenomenon that I want to experience live and record my reaction to it, and it'll probably never happen again. I'm baffled by what I've seen, and I hope everybody recovers from a big dose of cringe together.